There's 25 seconds left here in the opening quarter. The drive by Clarkson. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
They're scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Suns ahead, up by 4. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign for ball movement and sharing that ball.
Now, here's Clarkson. Craig pulls it in. Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference, only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
Phoenix leading by 6. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. 8 points for DeAndre Ayton.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. Pass to Christopher. Now here's Ayton. Covered by Biyombo. Out to the right wing. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And Ayton throws it down.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now here's Paul. Chris Middleton unable to get his last shot to go. Can they get it? And the layup is good.
Middleton so good under pressure. He's always composed and under control.
Spins. Here's Paul. Another one falls for Phoenix. Bucks trail by 12. Here's Aldama. And a miss there on the triple. Here's the Suns with the ball. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stint.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
And the picture of consistency, Chris Middleton is like a metronome. Gives you 20 points, over 5 rebounds and assists every year.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Pass to Christopher. Hands it from downtown. Christopher's got the lead up to 13 now for the Suns.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside, Bane. Here's Giannis. He has 5. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Giannis has got 7 points in the game.
Really confident from the interior because of his length and strength. Giannis feels like he can score from anywhere, anytime.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. You talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Milwaukee. They trail by 11. And that one's good by Giannis.
I tell you what, he clearly is one of the best players in the league who does not get the same kind of gas that other guys do. But there's no better all-around guard in the NBA than Jrue Holiday.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Aldama. Back to Holiday. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Defended by Booker. To the middle. Lopez. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Lopez has got 13.
And, you know, when Lopez gets it rolling early, he can put up some big numbers.
Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
The Suns making a switch here. Suns leading by 9. And here's Booker from the arc. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Aldama can't hit. Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the vert.
Bucks trail by 11. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable score.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
Here's Booker. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Suns lead by 12.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Lopez, no luck. And it's Phoenix's ball to the inside. And Davis throws it down.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Kicks it out to Giannis. And Davis pulls it down.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Booker outside. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And so it's Phoenix in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Back to the action in just a minute. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Timeout called, the Suns.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Bucks trailed by 16. Giannis inside. Pass to Biyombo. Here's Agbaji. The Bucks working the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Holiday. And it's off from three-point range. Al Paul. Over to the wing. Here's Davis. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Phoenix.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear. From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well. Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury. So you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
And he drives in. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I'll tell you what, the bruising strength of Biyombo, effective in drawing contact on the way up.
No good on the free throw.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again. Just need to push all the right buttons. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Ayton. Money from the wing. Ayton's got 4 points in the quarter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Here's Holiday. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized. An elite score, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Here's Holiday. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Chris Paul picks up that one.
Holiday really is a soft-spoken guy on and off the court. Leads by example, is extremely reliable and talented, and his teammates have great respect for him because of it.
And he sinks the second.
He is the epitome of a seasoned veteran. Jrue Holiday has performed at a high level no matter what uniform he's had on.
Now here's Paul. He's got 9. It's Biyombo with the rebound. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Giannis is taking it up a notch here, and he's always one of the more consistent players in the league, night in and night out, and he's getting it done tonight.
And the Suns call time. Teams changing it up here. Suns leading by 16. Booker outside. Trains the three-pointer. Booker's got 13 points.
And he's got plenty of range and the confidence to match. Booker believes he's going to hit every three he takes.
Good on the shot.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Booker. Misses off the right iron. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD, the two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
You know, Holiday is one of those rare guards who's as physical as any other player on the floor. Holiday busting it up inside.
And
wow.
Good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
And the foul on Jrue Holiday.
Second team foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Booker in the corner.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter of the game.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Mark, if you take a look at the superstars on this Bucks team, they are extremely selfless.
Yeah, they really are. That's one of their great attributes. They just want to win. The pieces fit well together. Doesn't matter how they do it, who does it. They're all in it to win championships. A total team mindset. And at that range, hey, hard for the defense to really affect that shot. I mean, Lopez is just too good.
Stolen by Holiday. Pass break. Here we go. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
Yeah, and for them to reduce the lead, they should keep the pace brisk. I mean, that's how they've generated the highest quality shots.
Here's Craig. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And the Suns lead by 12.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And Leonard gets it to go.
You know, with that much of a height advantage, that's exactly what you should do. Take it straight to the rim.
Christopher, no good. And so it's Milwaukee now. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Here's Garrett. Pass to Craig. Inside. Here's Hartenstein. Launches it. Craig, good. Craig's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Lopez inside. 15 points in the game. And that one, good. Lopez has got 17 now.
Well, he is so tough to deal with inside. Lopez just too big and too skilled.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shot. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Timeout called, the Suns. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thank you, David. And he gets it to go.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Giannis, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Giannis inside. Giannis dumps it down.
Man, it would be kind of cool to be Giannis for just one game. He makes dunking and getting to the rim look so easy. Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
And it's good, 2 points. Clarkson's got his first 2 points of the night.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here's Paul. Shot clock at 5. Buries it from three-point range. And the Suns lead by 16.
You know, Paul won't miss an opening that good. He quickly feeds the ready shooter, and it's all she wrote from there.
Here's Aldama. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Down low. Ayton. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Ayton's got 22 points.
Yeah, just proving how fast he can heat up. Once Ayton finds that rhythm, he is going to work.
And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
And stolen by Booker. Nifty move. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Bucks trailed by 18. Fires for three. Sinks the triple.
You know, this is one of the reasons why Giannis's teammates appreciate him, because when they're open, he finds them.
Here's Paul. Right side Davis. To the inside. Here's Ayton. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
And that one good from Clarkson.
And this is the advantage Clarkson has. I mean, he's a big combo guard and can convert through contact.
Booker outside. Looking to get it going. A rebound by the Bucks.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
That bucket in no time at all. Giannis has got 9 points here in the second half. Outside, Davis. Biyombo with the block.
And this is something Biyombo excels in. Timing and blocking shots.
And Davis throws it down.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Pass to Ayton. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Milwaukee will come the other way. And here's Antetokounmpo outside.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Timeout called the Bucks. .157 left in the fourth. Here's Giannis. And Davis pulls it down. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Ayton. That one, no good. Good D by Lopez. Holiday with it. Picked up by Davis. Here's Giannis. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 9 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Booker outside. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Ayton. Over Lopez. Rebound by Brook Lopez. And here is Antetokounmpo. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option. Okay, now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here
for the Suns.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
Pass to Aldama. Rebound by the Suns. So it's the Suns winning easily here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
I got a whole lot of money. Y'all it for me. What a bad jacket. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. My partner, hold up on the. I'm trying to get. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. I stepped in the club. There you go. My keep using. My presence start up. The girls get excited. Hold on, wanna try it. I'm like, why not try it? My sweat, they wanna buy it. My they wanna try it. Club going stupid. When I they do it. Jury got a jugging and she moving. Grocery dealing. Who you? Bro, 2 years ago, now I'm worth $1 million. Just into the ceiling. That's how we ballin'. You know that I'm rolling. To another. Now I'm out the meter. In the club with a whole lot of money. Y'all it for me. What a bad jacket. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. My partner, hold up on the. I'm trying to get. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party.
A party ain't a party till I walk in it. Lime green flag, master fitted in the linen. Gucci shades over my face and my lens kinda tinted. Cause my eyes real low and my head just. Let it roll out of this. I'm a Roscoe Dash. I'm about to show out in this. My jury game on floss. About to snow out in this. Hey, Flocka, get them. Let's pour out in this. Hey, what the is you talking for? Run up on me.
step the grocery, yes, we are back. Plus up every feeling is 20 on my right wrist, 30 on my left wrist, 100 on my neck, high for my respect. 20, 10, I'ma blow the whole check. In the club flex, after party flex. You know how we ball. All I know is ball. Every dollar in my pocket, I'ma spend it all. When they gon' say, shout it, rock. Got a whole lot of money. Y'all it for me. Keep popping that water bag jacket. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. My partner, my other partner, I'm trying to get. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. Weezy out of here. Weezy.
Ballin'. Yeah. Ballin' like LeBron, son. Hollis, star 9. Homie, got features like Riri. And it's water on my wrist. Like Fiji, I'm ballin'. Drop 30 on my fit. Don't worry, I won't miss. Got my hoodie on like Mellow in the garden. Got my money up, I'm ballin' like LeBron, son. Look, they want me to lose my breath, so I gotta watch my step. On my hip, I call them Steph and Steph. Bitchy rich, my wrist. Paul tequila with my drip. Chrome hearts on my chest, I'm ballin'. Look, I feel like the last one left. I put the X in flex. I'm shooting with my left like Harden. So much water on my wrist and make my arm numb. All this money, I'm ballin' like LeBron, son.
Yeah, you can tell by the way I dress, Louis V, my garments. Too much fly, like I can take you shopping in my closet.
And nowadays, most of these artists sound like artists. Trust me, they can't ball the way I'm ballin'. Bronson, Hollis, star 9. Homie, got features like Riri. And it's water on my wrist. Like Fiji, I'm ballin'. Drop 30 on my fit. Don't worry, I won't miss. Ops wanna leave me, I don't get left, I do the leaving. Cause I know that they talking behind my back, but it ain't when they see me. Beastie, nowadays I don't even be sleep. Every day like a weekend, a lot of models, I be taking it easy. Model after model, I know you see me. Like a genie, shaking the like it's graffiti. I'm never capping, I pulled up with a beanie. You style, living life like the Beatles. Grown men, treat them like true religions. Don't judge me, I'm not too religious. Rockin' mics, used to be Tabanese. They don't even know about Tabanese. Quad on BD, 24 in a double R luxury. When you paid in for, don't call me lucky. Try showing love, they didn't with me, now I'm going up. Doing the regular, on the regular. Only wanna for my rapping. Ballin' like LeBron, son. Hollis, star 9. Homie, got features like Riri. And it's water on my wrist. Like Fiji, I'm ballin'. Drop 30 on my fit. Don't worry, I won't miss. Ballin'.
Open water, just what you wanted.